Hey, Shalom. We're going to start today by giving all honor and glory to
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Rukakudah.
double honor to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well and teach well. Salutations to you brothers on the highways and byways, making your lives a living sacrifice. And salutations to you brothers and sisters out there listening and learning. Shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, we're just going to get right into it. You know, I was speaking with the brother earlier this week, you know, and we was discussing, because we talked to a couple people during the week here and there when the spirit hops on us or when we get a chance, you know, and you know, the brother that I spoke to and he spoke to as well, he was speaking on about Esau Edom, and he felt that how he was getting offended in that, you know, but so we want to just elaborate a little more, you know, and on the white man topic. Okay, because we say that this Esau is the so-called white man because, hey, this is the construct that our life revolves around, black and white, and you know things of that nature. Okay, but you know this is really a spiritual thing. Okay, because you can have a so-called white man that's a Israelite. He just looks like a so-called white man, but his father goes back to Israel. So we can get Numbers 1 and 18, okay? Because we just want to explain it further, okay? Because Numbers 1 and 18 tells us how we should go about differentiating and why we always ask, you know, what's your nationality? What's your father's nationality? Oh, well, you say I'm mixed. Well, what's your father's nationality? There's reasoning behind that, and it goes back to the scriptures. You got that, bro?
Yeah, I got it. All right, this is the book of Numbers, chapter 1 and verse 18. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward by their polls.
Okay, so it says they declared their pedigree through the house of their father. Okay, so this is what it's about. I'm going to get the definition of that word pedigree. Okay, because this is important to know. The word pedigree means, the record of descent. Okay, showing it to be purebred, the record of ancestry, especially upper class ancestry. And Israelites are the highest class that you can get. Okay, so your pedigree is determining your ancestry. Okay, you determine that ancestry through the house of your father. Okay, that's why they call the family jewels. A man has the family jewels, right? Woman doesn't have the family jewels. A man has the family jewels. I think that word sperm goes into seed.
Sperma.
Sperm, seed. So that's your seed line. So this would be how you determine it. Okay? So this is why we ask these things. But if you don't know who your father is, then you'll go into the spiritual matter. Okay? But did you have a scripture?
No, I was gonna say too. Israel, okay, Jacob have 12 sons and one daughter, right? The daughter doesn't have a tribe. They call it the 12th patriarch, right? They don't call it the 12th patriarch and one matriarch. No, there's no matriarch according to the Bible. There's patriarch. That's like the house of Esau and the house of Jacob. This is the house of Rebecca,
right?
The house of Abraham. In your house, see, the men's house is never about the woman's house. Okay, only unless Esau, Edom, 21 and make a matriarch out of things. Even the elite of Esau doesn't deal like that. They deal about their house, about the patriarch.
Right.
That's why they always talk about the found fathers. Do they ever talk about the found mothers out here? Right. No, the found fathers out here.
Right, and I gotta now the people that are in Israel right now claiming themselves to be Jews, hey, they determine it by the mother bloodline. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna read this. This is from Google. It says both the laws of conversion and the maternal principles were sharpened over time. For the 2nd century of our era onwards, a child of a Jewish mother, okay, and a Gentile father is a Jew, while the child of a Jewish father and a Gentile mother is not Jewish. Okay, so these people have completely turned it upside down. Okay, but we know according to the Bible the order of things.
That's right.
Okay, and this is just I just read that just as a testament against these heathens that claiming to be Jewish and are not. Okay, these people are Edomites. Okay, and this is how we determine through the Spirit.
That's
Okay,
right.
because if you don't know your father, right? Because a lot of our people don't know their father, right? All women have gone so crazy. Hey, these people don't know who their real father is. Okay, you could think that man's your father your whole life, and it might not be. Okay, this is how wicked this place has gotten to be. Okay, but so in that case, we would have to determine by the Spirit.
That's right.
Okay, and through the Spirit, these people that are in Israel, that are living in Israel, that are occupying Israel, according as Scriptures say, that the Gentiles would trod down Israel until until their time be fulfilled, are not the true Israelites.
The question is, if the man doesn't decide what is a Jew, right? What's an Israelite, according to them, according to the 2nd century, right? When they converted, it's because they were marrying the so-called black woman, and then, but because their father couldn't make it for you to be a Jew, because your brother is from the father, so they have to get the acceptance from the mother.
Right.
See, like Ehud, one of the Ehudians that was ruling in Israel, his mother was a Jew, and his father was an Edomite. But he got to the high court to be a king because his mother was a Jew. When I call this was it Judas?
Judas Maccabee.
Judas Maccabees, who make them to conversion. John
Hyrcanus.
Just Hyrcanus, right? When he make them to make them convert, and a lot of them get to marry, and then one of the Edomites married into John Hyrcanus' daughter and stuff like that.
I think Herod married one of the last Aaronic priest, his daughter. Okay, this is how Herod claimed to be an Israelite. He claimed the rulership to the throne, and that's an Edomite. Okay, so these are the things that's going on. Excuse me, you want to?
Yeah, that's it, and that's how exactly those people. They're a bunch of Herodian Amalekite. That's it. Oh yeah, the nation was constructed for women in Germany. That's what we call ourselves Ashkenazi. A woman cannot decide, cannot make a nation, but a woman can have sex with 100 women and create a nation. That's the way the nation of Israel was created. It's one man and 4 women and have 12 sons. And those 12 sons went to the nation of Israel.
Right.
See?
A woman can only have 1 child per year.
That's right.
Okay, a man can have
Millions.
Okay. This is the book of Isaiah 29:16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. But shall the work say of him that made him, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he have no understanding?
And that's the thing. It's like those Amalekite telling the Lord he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Right.
You see? The Lord said, you are your father's son. But the Amalekites said, hey, we decided by your mother in the 2nd century.
Right.
When did it change? That's when once from the 1st century, they start getting into power. And then the 2nd century, when no one is looking, when they kick the real Jews out of the land, now they change it.
Right. Because the Lord cut them off. And now they want to go through the mother.
That's right.
Hey, the Lord has understanding. That's why he cut you off like that. Okay, to do away with, to make it not illegitimate. That's exactly what you found out to be, illegitimate people. Okay?
That's what the Lord said. And a bastard shall dwell in Asgard. This is why a bastard is the illegitimate sons. Okay? They're claiming to be something that they're not.
Right.
You see? And that's why one thing that very among those people, as I call these things, it's like a sister is sleeping with his brother out there.
Right.
And this thing,
what do they call that?
it's a bastard too, you know what I mean? It's like I call this thing
Incest.
Incest.
Yeah.
And among those people, it's like incest is very prevalent among those people, you know what I mean?
Right.
But they're gonna act all noble in front of your face, that they keep into law, statutes, and commandment, and then it's none of that, because they deal with the Talmud. See?
Right. That's right.
And that's why they reject the Bible. That's why they say that the Talmud is I call these things it's a summary of learning the Bible, and it's far away from that.
Right.
You got the Talmud got nothing to do with the Bible, the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Right, and that goes into turning the things upside down.
That's right.
Right. The scriptures say that this book doesn't have a mate, but they'll try to make the Bible with the Talmud and all these other things, all in an attempt to trick and deceive the true children of Israel.
That's right.
Okay, and to diminish the significance or the power of the Israelite man.
That's right.
Okay, and this is why the Israelite man is so important, because he the one that could bring back all Israel. Okay? And this is why they at perpetual war with you blacks, Hispanics, and Native American men. Okay? Because you're the prize. Okay? And these nations hate you for that fact. Okay? Because you could bring the Lord's army back. And this is what's taking place.
That's right. And that's the thing. And that's why they do everything in their power, especially even in the Egyptian time. Who they were killing? They were killing the boys.
Right.
When Yahushua come into in the flesh, the audience was trying to kill any babies that's 1 day old to 2 years old, was killing them. Men. You think that was a coincidence they were doing that? Because they know the men, when the sons of Yasha'Allah into their own nation.
What's that, Matthew the 2nd chapter?
Yeah, the 2nd chapter, yeah.
Let me get that, okay? Because this is important to know.
I think
Let's
it's
see
two.
where I should start.
I think 2 and 9.
I saw that 9. It say, Matthew 2 and 9, when they had heard the king, they departed, and lo, the star which they saw in the east went before them, till it came and stood over where the young child was. When they saw the star, they rejoiced with exceeding and great joy. And they were come into the house, they saw the young child with Mary his mother, and fell down and worshipped him. And when they had opened their treasures, they presented unto him gifts, gold and frankincense and myrrh. And being warned of a power in a dream that they should not return to Herod, they departed in their own country another way. And when they were departed, behold, the angel of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua appeared to Joseph in a dream, saying, Arise and take this young child and his mother and flee into Egypt, and be thou there until I bring the word. For Herod will seek the young child to destroy him. When he
and those people right now that live in the land right now, the bunch of Herodian, Amalekite, and they're set to destroy us, right? And that's when the first thing they did in the 2nd century, what they did, they changed it to the patriarchal, and make it a matriarchal, right? And I mean that they take the whole men out of this picture to show you how devilish those people are.
Right.
Because for you to lie, you have to know the truth, like the elder Gabal like to say. For you to create a lie, you have to know the truth. And they know exactly what the truth is, right? And the audience are Amalekite, and there will be today those so-called Jewish men.
right. And that also goes into that Queen of the Heaven worship.
That's right.
Right. This is why Eve gets away with everything. Okay, because she's the one that traded, like in the same time as Adam and Eve. Okay, she's the one that traded her people and to sleep with our enemy. Okay, she was sleeping with the enemy, and they made a covenant with her that still stands to this day. Okay, and for her to be worshipped, that's what the matriarchal represents. Okay, worshiping of the woman.
That's right.
And that's why America is also known as the Great Whore. Okay, but we're gonna keep going.
And then one more thing too. Even when the time of slavery, England, who made that covenant with Esau to bring the Lord's slave in the Americas? Who signed that contract? Queen Elizabeth. She was of the Judite, a Jacobite, right? From those line of King James and stuff like that. Hey, when they take the son of King James down, and they give us the power. As long as she married one of the so-called white men, the Edomite, and then after they put her in power, she starts signing all kind of contract with those people, and that's why England got heavily involved in the slave trade. See, in other countries wasn't really truly involved in the slave trade till they passed that contract. until Eve signed that contract out here, send her own people. Because, hey, Esau give her the power, man. Put it in the power seat as a secretary, you know what I mean?
This book is back in the book of Matthew, the 2nd chapter. I'll start at the 15th. It says, and was there unto the death of Herod, that it might be fulfilled, which was spoken of Yahweh by Yahweh Shai by the prophet, saying, out of Egypt have I called my son. Then Herod, when he saw that he was mocked of the wise men, was exceeding wroth.
See, those people are seeing wrath right now. Seeing us speaking of this truth, they will call it anti-Semite, extremists.
Right.
That's them warring like the Iranian back then.
A hate group.
A hate group.
Right, because really they the one that's hating.
That's it, you know what I mean?
Right.
They're hitting in the true power of Yahweh Shai coming, right? The true power of our power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, because they know Yahweh Shai is in his way.
Right.
See, they want to cut off Yahweh Shai. But guess what? Yahweh Shai did exactly what he was supposed to do already. And he's on his way.
That's it.
See, to destroy the Gentiles is in his way.
That's it, brother.
And there's no one that's going to stop it. Go ahead.
It say, then Herod, when he saw that he was mocked of the wise men, was exceeding wroth, and sent forth and slew all the children that were in Bethlehem, and in all the coasts thereof, from the 2 years old and under, according to the time which he had diligently inquired of the wise men.
See, the way with our children right here is sons. Not women, sons. Was killing from 1 day years old to 2 years old. Okay? He was killing the men. Why wasn't chasing the so-called black woman or the woman? Because he know exactly who's who. From the tribe of Judah.
Right.
They got the records. They got all the records. Don't ever mistaken that Esau doesn't have the record. You know, he got all the record of who is who right here, okay?
No, he knows it all. Right? And this is exposing that he knows it. Okay? Because now that we know, hey, we know that he knows.
That's right.
Okay? And this man is exceeding wroth.
That's right.
Okay?
That's why they would weaponize the media against the men of Yahweh power by Hashem Yahweh Shai. And they will get every little detail, every little thing they can get on you. They will try to pin it on you. But guess what? The Lord is not going to let them have it. Because hey, even it's when they do what is preached, even it's in good questions or not, Yahweh Shai is preached at the end of the day. The word of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai still going out. Even by hitting or by our own group can chaos in the streets, it still go out. Right. The word of Yahweh Hashem didn't go out vote out here.
That's right. The scriptures say you can't do anything against the truth but for the truth.
That's
so
it.
No matter what, hey, this is putting a squeeze on Esau. Okay? Because really, we know that we're going to be blamed.
That's right.
And this didn't just happen in the time of Herod. This happened in the time of Egypt as well. It happens all over the time, because this is how you destroy a nation, by destroying the men. Okay? If there's one man that escaped, hey, you didn't fulfill what you needed to fulfill.
That's right.
Because you didn't cut them all off. And that's the same thing what happened with Amalek. Okay? It was just the king of Amalek. And he brought them all back. Okay? When Saul was supposed to slay all the Amalekites, hey, he saved the king. Okay? And now you see a lot of them now. Okay? So this is the goal of Esau, is to cut off the patriarchy, cut off the males. Okay, so knowing this, hey, we know exactly who these people are. Right. And we say so-called white man because this is what Esau calls itself today. Right. Okay, you may have a so-called black person that's an Edomite as well. Okay, because as we just brought up, hey, Eve is over there sleeping with the so-called white man, making children with him, making covenants with him. So if Eve have a baby by a white man, hey, that baby could come out looking like a so-called black man. And you would say, no, that's an Israelite. But no, that's an Edomite, because it goes to the seed line of the father. Okay? So we're going to read this scripture. You got the scripture on the parable of the wheat and the tare?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and this is why the Lord put this scripture in here. Okay, for further understanding. But it takes the men of understanding to understand, to truly take it for what it is. Okay, and a woman is not going to tell you these things. The scripture says a woman has no wisdom nor understanding.
That's right.
Okay.
And the woman first quick to sell his own son out here, to sell his own children out here to the enemy at the end of the day. Okay, it's the woman that pacified the men, especially during slavery. It's the woman that they have. It's the slave master after woman trained the man to pacify him a little bit, to make him an obedient slave.
Right. Right, and that goes on. That's why you see all these jakes being homosexual, because they raised by their mother with no male presence. Go ahead, Al.
Well, I just wanted to say also, when women deal with emotions, and men deal with logic. So when you can't control your emotions with logic, then you're gonna do like your mother would handle a situation.
Right, you're gonna make a bad decision.
Right. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 13, verse 24. Another parable put he forth unto them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is likened unto a man which sowed good seed in his field. While men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat.
And this is what happened even during the slavery time. Okay, while we slept, we didn't know. While we was in slavery, hey, the slave master beat the truth out of you. Okay, this is how we fell away from our understanding of the scriptures. Because during slavery, hey, you could say that we was sleeping. Okay, we was beaten and we didn't. The truth was taken away from us. But while that happened, the enemy came in. Okay, and even now to this day, if you don't know this truth, you're likening it to the congregation of the dead. Okay, you're dead, you're asleep. You don't know what's going on, and the enemy is coming in and sowing seed among your woman. Okay, and these things are going on. Okay, and it's causing confusion. So you might got a super Jake, and then he might be an Edomite, because you don't know who his forefather is. Okay, but this is why the Lord said it was going to happen. Okay, and this is why this is another reason why this truth is so wearing on you.
That's right.
Because in order to judge it, you have to judge every single person.
That's right.
You can't just look and say, oh, that's an Edomite and that's a Jake, because you don't know for sure. You got to go through the spirit. Okay, and the spirit is, do you believe what this says, or are you trying to live by this to just ring true to you? Okay, because not all Israel is Israel. Okay, but while we sleeping, the enemy is planting. Read that again, brother.
Yep. This is the book of Matthew 13 and 25. But while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat,
right,
and went his way.
And a tare is a plant that looks like wheat. Okay, if you look at a tare, you'll say, man, that's wheat right there. Let me go pick that up and eat that. But that's not wheat. You see, that's not true. Okay, and this is what happened. You got people that look like the real thing but are not, and the enemy has done this, and that enemy is the so-called white man Esau Edom. Okay,
and then the way you change history, right? The way you change the names of the people. You tell you black, and it's white. If you don't look like white, if you black, you're black. Right. You see, you change a lot of things, because in the old world, hey, you are what your father is, right? What you see like. That's why they ask you where your father from. Who's your father? It's like in chronology, in chronology of Yahushua, right. You see what?
All fathers.
The generation of Yahushua, you see fathers out here. Who's your father is? The father begot this one, begot this one. When they open the book of your generation, they see where your father came from. But if your father is an Edomite, they're gonna call you out here. They say, you're not here, man. Hey, you got to go see a priest out here to let us know exactly who you are.
And there's even rules for that. Say you don't have a son, or there wasn't children bed when you was married, or you died without any children. Then your wife is supposed to have you given to your brother so he could raise up seed for you. This is how deep the Lord goes with this. The Lord knows exactly what He's doing.
And then if you have only daughters, the eldest daughter is supposed to marry one of your tribe. You see, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, you know what I mean? It's own tribe. Now that's just to marry. The law is specific that the eldest daughter have to marry, because all the inheritance is gonna go to her. So she have to be married from the tribe, and the men gonna take over, and the men gonna bring your own nation out here.
That's right. Because all Reuben come from Reuben.
That's right.
Okay, all Judah comes from Judah.
That's right.
So this thing is worked perfectly.
That's right.
Okay, it works to perfection. But the enemy comes in here and sows confusion. Okay, go ahead.
Numbers 13 and 26. But when the blade was sprung up and brought forth fruit, then appeared the tares also. So the servants of the householder came and said unto him,
That was Matthew?
this is Matthew.
Okay.
So the servants of the householder came and said unto him, Sir, didst not thou sow good seed in thy field? From whence then have it tares? He said unto them, An enemy have done this. The servant said unto him, Will thou then that we go and gather them up? But he said, Nay, lest while ye gather up the tares, ye root up also the wheat with them.
So this is what's going on. Okay, there's a lot of things that have to be spiritually discerned, and in the end, okay, the angels are gonna separate.
That's right.
Okay, but until then, hey, we going through the spirit.
That's right.
Okay, if you get cut by us calling the so-called white man Esau and saying that he's an Edomite and then that's just it. We'll see in the end. Okay, but we know through the spirit, if you don't trust in this Bible the way it's written, then you could be a tear.
That's right.
Okay? You're on the line. It don't matter what skin color you got. Okay? You could go back to Esau, Edom too.
That's right.
And that's how we treating it. That's why we ain't worrying about no 2/3, and if you can't get it, hey, we not worrying about that. Because we know spiritually there could be something wrong with you.
That's right.
Okay? So it's best if you believe, just stick with it. Okay? Let the Lord show you, because the Lord will show you through these things.
That's right.
Okay, if you can't do this and you can't do that and it's too hard for you and you get offended, then most likely it ain't for you. You're going to get destroyed.
And the elect, the servant of the Lord will be of quick understanding. Hey, a lot of men, they come into this truth, they cannot get it. Hey, once you come into this truth, let's say you're in this truth and you're fighting against the word of Yahweh Hashem Shai, a good chance you're going to be dead.
Right.
See, you're fighting against this truth. You're fighting against what the Lord's saying, and the eyes of Yahweh Hashem Shai, you're a tear, man.
That's it.
Hey, or you sitting out here. See, doesn't matter. Remember, Israelite, even Peter was called, Yahweh called Peter a sitting out here. Because Peter was trying to tell Yahweh, hey man, you're not gonna die, you're gonna overcome that. Yahweh said, hey, get behind me sitting out here. Maybe we have that spirit out here. You know what I mean? Hey, the Lord's gonna get you out of here, man, at the end of the day.
I got one. This is the book of Matthew 11 and 5. The blind receive their sight and the lame walk. The lepers are cleansed and the deaf hear. The dead are raised up and the poor have the gospel preached to them. And blessed is he whosoever shall not be offended in me.
See, we have a lot of men, especially our men, okay? Because this thing is for men out here. The thing was supposed to be preached to men out here, because men is doing that. They're gonna go in highways and byways. You're gonna stand up and to teach this thing, okay? But we got a lot of men of our nation so emotional, raised by women. Hey, they got all offended in this thing, and now they bring their women emotion into this truth, being emotional and offended all the time. See, in this truth, you have to being in this truth, you have to have a thick skin in this truth. Because men gonna say things to you you're not gonna like. And that's a fact. How shall we say things to you you're not gonna like?
And these things, all these things that are being said is to test the spirit.
That's right.
Okay? Because if you don't like this, what the scriptures say, then you're offended in the word.
That's right.
Okay, and you're not blessed.
That's right.
Okay? And these things are being said through the spirit.
That's right.
The Holy Spirit is making man say these things. Okay, to sift you out of here. Okay? But blessed is those that's not offended. All right? You got anything more on that?
No. I got that Job 39 and 17.
Go ahead.
Job 39 verse 17. Because God hath deprived her of wisdom, neither have he imparted to her understanding.
Right, and this is the scripture right here that proves what we say. Okay, the woman doesn't have wisdom nor understanding. Okay, she got a whole bunch of knowledge. Right, she done went to college, got a degree. Oh, she's so smart, but she doesn't know how to put that into practice, which means she doesn't have any wisdom nor understanding. Because that's what wisdom is. Hey, putting these things into practice, and then you understand why you needed to know this. Okay, woman just has a whole bunch of knowledge that she can fling out the wall and hope it sticks. Okay, and the white man help hold her up. Okay, but the point of the matter is she doesn't have any wisdom because she don't know this Bible. Okay, she don't know why the Lord wrote these laws in here. That's why she buck up at him and kick up at him. Well, why are you trying to deprive me and hold me back? Right? That Bible has been oppressing women for this long and that long.
And
But this whole America was based on the tenets of the Bible. So that shows you that she has no understanding. Go ahead, though.
And then you see that Eve that come against the men of IUIC that was pushing highways and byways, right? This women say, yo, the Bible, you're not gonna hold us, you're not gonna oppress us.
Right.
When have the so-called black men oppress you?
Right.
Esau used the Bible against you. Take it with the so-called white man. You go in the highways and byways and say, yo, we're not gonna be oppressed, you're not gonna do this, you're not gonna do that. Why you got know nothing about the word of Yahweh Shah? Because a lot of our women believe in the so-called white man science. We want science. That's science.
Right.
What science? Pseudo science. What's truth at the so-called white man ever told?
Right. Esau can make science. He can make it in his own science that a woman is just as strong as a man, and he'll justify it when you cut the fingernail of a man and a woman. It's the same strength. This is what you could do with science. Okay, you could do some funny, weak shit like that and make it sound true.
They dress it up.
Oh, the fingernail strength is the same. And if you go back to Egypt, there was a fingernail god. And this is what Eve. These are the smooth things that our people want to hear. They don't want to hear the right things. Okay, that the man is the strongest and that the man is the one that's supposed to run the house. Okay? Because why? Because when Pop come home, he's so mad he beat on me. But Mama, she let me eat cereal for dinner. This how petty our people have become. And that's why 2/3 of y'all ain't gonna make it.
That's right.
Okay? Because you don't have what it take to be a man. And damn sure not what it take to be a man of the Lord.
That's right. And that's why you see a lot of our men, when it comes to their mama, as soon as you say something, even it doesn't have to be their mama. If you act like their mama, they're offended. As soon as you say something, oh, are you talking about my mama? My mama raised me, man.
Right.
The black woman raised me,
You
man.
better not say nothing about my mama.
Yeah. It's not even about his mama. You don't even know her first name. But she got offended because his mama look at the description prescribed out there.
Right.
And that's the so-called black man in America for you. He's sucking in mama's titties all the day long. Hey, and this time is coming when your mama cannot protect you anymore. Because your own mother is still not going to sell you for a very long time. Because she was giving you bad advice all this life. Because a woman cannot show you how to be a man in this thing. In this life you live, your mama cannot show you who's a man.
Right. A woman just wants to be comfortable.
That's right.
She'll do whatever the hell she can to be comfortable. If you can't foot the bill for her to lay up, hey, you out of there. Just so she can live comfortably.
That's right. Verse 18. What time she lift up herself on high, she scorned the horse and his rider. See, the so-called black woman in Babylon, they're the most educated woman in the earth in America compared to their men. They're making more money, that's what they say. But it's as soon the so-called women give them just a little light that comes from that window that just opened, from that window that's open. Because what the so-called women did is give Eve a little window opening. And Eve take that shit, that thing on high. Everything the so-called white man told her is truth. She doesn't have to fact check anything. She will just run with it. Because at the end of the day, till I say I will make a new thing on the earth, a woman should compass a man. Right. That's exactly the time you live in. That a woman have compassed a man in this time.
And that's why I don't know if you ever seen that episode of Good Times when they was telling the mother, hey, that picture of Jesus is not right. It's not a white man. Hey, she wouldn't have nothing. She wouldn't even hear that. Okay, because she hate the horse and his rider. She hate Yahweh Shai. Because if she looked and seen that Yahweh Shai was a black man, hey, she'll have to get in order.
That's right.
She'll have to realize that. But she don't want that. She's turned into a scoffer and a scorner.
That's right.
Okay? And she laid with the enemy. And you got a lot of tears running around.
That's right.
Okay, you got a lot of people that look like a strong black man, but that's a damn white man.
That's right.
Okay?
I was gonna say too. And the thing is, right, when you said the horse means power. Eve, so-called black Latinos and Native American woman, doesn't see the so-called black man, Latinos and American as the power on the earth. Because we've been downtrodden. Hey, Esau is giving Eve all the goods. And that the so-called white black man just supposed to provide for her. Hey, Eve is on high right now. and thinking the enemy for all the good she has. Yeah, thank God, I got a job, I got a degree. You know what I mean? And next thing you know, the degree doesn't, and she became a secretary and getting paid $20 an hour.
Right.
With all those degrees that she has.
Right. Ain't done shit all day.
And she go back, a black woman and say, oh, you know, we're in charge of her house. She's supposed to, hey, we do everything in the house. But that's what the secretary do.
Right.
The CEO make the decision. The secretary is doing that part, that do everything else.
Right. She got to make the coffee. She got to take out the staples out of the paper. She got to go make copies. She got to work.
That's it.
I got one for you. This is Sirach 25 and 24. Of the woman became the beginning of sin, and through her we all died.
Right. See, hey, through her we die out here. Eve was doing that went out of place. But guess what? Adam was supposed to put her in place, but because he got I call this thing
Simping.
He was simping for Eve out here. Hey, then he got in trouble. But she was the first one that sinned, because the Lord tell her what not to do before them, what not to do. But Eve, to the smooth word of the serpent, which was a man actually, a nation of people in the garden. Eve sinned for them, just like Eve is doing now with Esau philosophy out here. Hey, Eve believe the so-called black woman is God, because the so-called white man says so. You know what I mean?
Right, because they say that humanity started with a black woman in Africa. Right, the so-called white man will tell you that. Okay, and she'll eat that up.
Right.
Okay, she love that. Okay, but through that, hey, we died to the wisdom of the Bible. Okay, so we continue to die with these lies that are being used to destroy the Israelite man.
That's right.
Okay, and we read it to you why a man is so important. Because they are the pedigree that brings in all Israel. Okay? And this is why it's very important to know your nationality. Okay, that's the only way that you can be born again.
That's right.
Okay, in order to be born again, you have to know your biblical nationality.
That's right.
And then you'll know your true duty in life.
That's right.
Okay, because if you're a heathen, hey, this thing's written about heathen in there and what they can and can't do. Okay? But if you're an Israelite, hey, you coming back into the covenant.
That's right.
Okay, you coming back into that, and you're working through your grace to be grafted back in. Okay, this is why it's so important to be born again and know that you're an Israelite. Because now, when you clean up yourself, hey, now you can be grafted back into that noble vine.
That's right.
But until then, you can't do it. Okay, because you're polluted. And you can't put that back into the tree. Not the tree that the Lord is looking for, not that noble vine.
And that's what the Lord said. They give not they prevail to swine out here, or to a stranger, to a strange nation. Hey, once you leave this truth, once you leave your nation and adapt another custom, hey, you become a strange nation, a strange tree out here. You become corrupted, and you no longer you look at the branch that was in that tree, because you separate yourself from your true nation. And that's why Esau Edom, with his Christian church, said it doesn't matter who you are, as long as you're in a Mashiach, you're good. That's why they fight against the law, because the law makes sure that the law was given to the Israelites.
Right.
But if you tell it that the law doesn't matter, it was to separate you from your power, because it was given unto the Israelites at the end of the day, because the law wasn't given to them. And that's why they want to separate you from the law.
Right. That's why they'll tell you that, because they ain't under the law.
That's right.
If you're not an Israelite, you're not under the law. Okay, though you're going to pay for the things that you did, right? The covenant wasn't made for you. The Lord didn't have to come back to die for you. Because you didn't make those, your forefathers again didn't make that promise.
That's right.
Okay? And these churches are wicked for telling you these things. That's why they're going to get destroyed for that. Okay? And that's why they kick up against it so much. Because we read it in Deuteronomy, what was that? Deuteronomy, the 30th chapter, how those are going to come back and repent. And they're going to go back to the law, statutes, and commandments. And then we're going to get out of here. And that's what scares him so much. That's why he wroth right now. Because there's brothers in the world that are actually doing these things. Okay, actually doing what's required of us. And the Lord is pleased with that. All right, and that's going to bring in the end of his reign of terror. All right?
Isaiah chapter 10 verse 20. And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel, as such as escaped of the house of Jacob, shall no more again stay upon him that smote them.
And how are we escaping? We escaping through this Bible. Okay, this Bible leaves us a way back home.
That's right.
Okay, it gives us the escape plan. Do what the Lord say, and he's going to protect you in that time. That's the only way out. There's only one way. That's why they call it the straight gate, the narrow gate, because that's a hard thing to do. Okay, especially in a world full of lies where you can go and turn into a lie, and now you got a whole bunch of people supporting you.
That's right.
But when you win that straight gate, you might got a few brothers here and there that's sincere to walk with.
That's right.
And that's a scary thing, walking amongst all these demons and devils. Okay? But the Lord left us a way to escape.
That's right. Shall no more again stay upon him that smote them.
Right, and this is what we hoping for, that we don't stay upon the man who smote us. Who's the man that smote us? The so-called white man, Esau Edom. We don't want to stay with him any longer. Okay? The Lord is going to take us away from that. The Lord don't want us to stay with him any longer. Okay? Because this is part of our punishment.
That's right.
And our punishment is about to be over soon. And we're not going to have to be around this torturer.
That's right.
Okay? Because this is all he does to you every day. If you're waking up at 5 in the morning every day to go to work, that's torture.
That's right.
Okay? If you got to go and get this genetically modified garbage every time you need something to eat, this is torture. Okay, you never even had a fresh glass of water.
That's right.
This is all torture. Okay, every little dollar you get, you got to spend it on rent money, or you never can put anything together and make something of yourself. It's torture, and we're not gonna have to stay much longer on him that smote him. But this is just like the time in the Pharaoh. Hey, he don't want to let us go. Okay, and by and knowing he don't want to let us go, how do we know that? Because he hates his word.
That's right.
He want to stop the word. He want to demonize us. That's a form of him not wanting to let us go.
That's right.
But we're not going to stay upon this man too much longer.
But shall stay upon the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, the Holy One of Israel, in truth. And we're gonna stay in this truth out here. We're gonna fight for the truth. He that fight the truth for the end, the same gonna be saved out here.
Right.
We have to stay there for the truth. And Esau Edom doesn't have an ounce of truth in him, because he's the one that since the beginning telling you it doesn't matter who you are. As long as you're in Christ, you're a new man. Hey, but what kind of man he's talking about? Because Yahushua was telling you he's an Israelite for the tribe of Judah. Why are you telling you that? Why Yahushua have a whole generation of men in his lineage if it doesn't matter? What Yahushua have to be from the tribe of Judah if it didn't matter?
Right.
What Yahushua have to give the law, statutes, and commandment if it didn't matter? Because that's his job. He's an Israelite. An Israelite job is the whole duty of man to keep the law, statutes, and commandment according to the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Verse 21.
Oh, let me get that for you. What's that? Ecclesiastes?
Yeah.
What, 12?
12, yeah. Hey,
let me get, because I don't want to get from that, because that was a beautiful saying, and hopefully somebody pays attention to that. This is the whole duty of man. Okay. Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and keep his commandment, for this is the whole duty of man.
This is your duty. And Yahushai exercise that whole duty out here. Okay?
Feel that.
For food, the whole duty. Okay? You must find blameless out here without sin.
That's right.
And that's the same thing we're supposed to do. We can do all things to Yahushua that's training us, right? And we're in captivity. We're not gonna keep the law perfectly, but that's when Yahushua died for us, right? So we can be able to get closer and closer to perfection, to be complete in this thing. But your enemy will tell you the law don't matter. Your nationality don't matter. Because one of the things about your nationality being an Israelite is you have the power of the Most High. That's what the word Yasha Allah means. He Prince of the power. Because no other nation can say, I'm the Prince of the power out here. Only Yasha'Allah can say that. Only Israel can say that. The so-called black Latinos can say that. That's what the other nation is fighting vehemently against the idea of being an Israelite.
That's right.
And to keep you from the covenant, the contract that the Lord made with you. See?
Let me get this. It's a Revelation, and this is the last book of the Bible. Okay? It's Revelation 22:14. Blessed are they that do his commandment, that they may have right to the tree of life and may enter in through the gates into the city.
See? Hey, you have to keep the commandment of the Lord so you can enter that into the gate of the city. The gate of 12 tribes,
12 gates.
12 gates.
With the names of the 12
12
tribes.
of Israel. And the 12 names of the apostles are here. They're going to be ruling over the nation of Israel at the end of the day. See? Why they have the name of the 12 tribes printed in the 12 gates at the name of the children of Israel are here? Because the kingdom of heaven to come belongs to the Israelites.
Right.
If it didn't matter, there wouldn't be 12 gates for the 12 tribes of Israel out here.
That's right.
So when your enemy say it doesn't matter if you're an Israelite or not, hey, tell them that's a bold lie.
It's a lie. Tell them to prove it.
To prove it, you know?
Okay. And why would you follow Yahweh Shai? You follow Yahweh Shai because, hey, he fulfilled the whole law.
That's right.
He worthy to be praised. Okay. No man's ever done that. Okay. Walk their whole life without sinning. Come on, man. Make it sound real. Okay. Stop with all the confusion.
And the Bible told you Yahweh Shai gonna be an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. Okay? Until Shiloh come. With Shiloh, Yahweh Shai. There be enough peace out here. If they say, Yahweh Shai come from the tribe of Ephraim, well, guess what? There's a problem. Because he's taken from the tribe of Judah. Oh, his mother is an Israelite, but his father is an Edomite. It's a problem. Are you going from the seed of David if you didn't come from the seed of from the sperm of David out here? Children out here. There's a problem. Yahweh Shai, that's why Yahweh Shai had the father and the mother. He was made like his brother out here on the earth.
Go ahead, keep reading what you got.
Hey, Isaiah chapter 10. Hey. Isaiah chapter 10, verse 21. The remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob, unto the mighty God.
Right, and this is only for a remnant. Okay, you got a lot of people that go to church, but they not part of that remnant. Okay, they're just a bunch of demons and witches and everything else. Okay, but this is for that remnant. Okay, the one that turned back and repented. Repentant means turn back. What are you turning back to? You're turning back to that covenant. Okay, and through grace, you're turning back. Okay, and through that grace, you do it to the best of your ability. Okay, so this is only for a remnant of people. Okay, because a lot of these churches are gonna have to pay for the lies that they've told to the people. Okay, they have a lot of blood on their hands. And you're not gonna be blameless with blood on your hands, telling people that they can break the law and do whatever the hell they want to do. Hey, you're not blameless. Okay, you're not a shepherd. You're a hireling. Okay, and this is what a lot of our people are. Okay, especially the ones that want to run around in all black. Okay,
that's right.
They're a bunch of wicked demons. Go ahead.
Verse 22. For though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea, yet the remnant shall return.
Right, because you got a lot of Israelites on that list. There's a lot of black people, okay, but only a remnant are going to be saved. Okay, because most of them are cowards and would do anything the white man tells them to do. Okay, so only a remnant is going to be saved. It's not going to be a lot of people. Go ahead.
And Yahweh Shai, and Jesus doesn't love everybody.
Right, he loved the remnant.
Love the remnant, that's love the elect of Israel.
Right, that house of David.
That's right.
Okay, these are men that are going to have to stand the test. Because we going through a time where, you know, hugs and kisses ain't going to make it.
That's right.
Okay, these soft words and love this and love you, all that's not going to work. Okay, we going into a time where you have to really know what love means. Okay, and love means following the commandment.
That's right.
Okay, so you're gonna have to show some real love here. And if you're teaching people that you don't have to do that, do you really love them? Does the Lord really love you? Okay.
For though that people Israel be at the sin of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return. The consumption decree shall overflow with righteousness.
Right.
For Yahweh of hosts shall make a consumption, even the determined in the midst of all the land.
Don't the scriptures say that the law is righteous?
That's right.
Right, so with righteousness. Okay, the second covenant means that the laws are going to be written in you and you're not going to be able to sin.
That's right.
So why would the law be done away with?
And the white, you see, righteousness, it came from white. What's white? The law.
Right.
You see? Hey, when they say you have whites, how you got whites without no law passed?
Right.
That was the law that was given for you to have rights.
And this is why people are destroyed now, because they don't follow the law. Right? You got majority of our people are obese, okay, smoking cigarettes, smoking weed all day. Why? Because they don't follow the law. Okay, the law will tell you don't do that. Okay, but when you fall away from the law, hey, what does it say? The wages of sin are death.
That's right.
So this is why people are in that dead state. Okay, because they've been lied to. Okay, with the help of the so-called black woman and the so-called white man, Esau Edom.
That's crazy, because you were just talking about this, and the Lord manifested it behind the camera.
Right.
You had a group of black women and just all black people holding signs, love Jesus and passing out pamphlets. But that's how the Lord will show you, man, that He's dealing with brothers when He'll manifest what you're talking about. Right after you speak about it, and you got a whole group of them coming out here, and you can tell some of them they're not right, man. Some of them look effeminate. The men are holding up the signs like a cheerleader,
Right, the men just do that so they can sleep with all them women. Right, this is what goes on in the church. Right, the pastor's sleeping with the parishioner's wife. Okay, it's just all a fashion show. Everybody get dressed up. They in the choir singing songs. No edification is coming out. Okay, if a weak man loves that, but a true man of the Lord don't want to hear that. He want to see righteousness according to what the Bible say, and that's going to be that remnant.
If you go down the streets right here, you're gonna see like 90% of them are women out here in the church right here, young women. If you see a few couple men out here, but they're gonna be that in the church just to chase down, like the men said earlier. That's all they're there for. They're young men out here. They see all those women out here. Hey, they say, hey, you better go down there. Maybe you can get some. Right. Because in their real life, a lot of them not gonna get anything out here. See? And they have all those women out here. Hey, doing the work of the Lord is a soldier's thing out here. It's an army. It's really the army of the Lord. Dangerous thing out here. Now you got all women come out here and putting signs out here just like everybody. What's the danger down there? If we call Jesus Christ, if you don't call Jesus Christ, love everybody. There's no danger in that.
Right. Right. The scriptures say you'll be hated for the word. How you gonna hate something that's all we love everybody? Hey, Esau don't give a shit about that. The so-called white man don't care nothing about that. You're not gonna be hated for that. But when we tell you this, right, that he's not a Jewish man, that he's an Edomite, okay, that our people are the Israelites, and you got to come back to this and come back to that and do this and do that, hey, that's when you're gonna be hated. Even of your own people. Because though these people walk by with smiles and hugs and kiss and love, deep down they hate it.
That's right.
Okay, because they're being found a liar as well.
That's right.
And they're being found that, hey, you just don't know it how you thought you knew it.
That's right.
Right, you probably could quote a lot of scriptures, but do you understand these scriptures? The scriptures say, with all I get understanding. And you just can't get it like that. Because this is you have to have the Holy Spirit to be able to get these things, and that's where the remnant is going to be shown. Okay, the men that truly have the spirit of understanding.
That's right.
Go ahead.
It's the book of John, chapter 3 and verse 18. He that believeth on Him is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already,
right,
because he have not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of the Most High. And this is the condemnation, that light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil.
Right. And this is, go ahead.
And that's the thing. You see, the men love darkness than anywhere in light. See, that's the holy name of the only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai Mashiach. The holy means separate. How can His name be Jesus? It's just Greek.
Right. They up there preaching to the Edomites now.
That's right.
They don't want to be separate.
You see, how come they push to us? Ask us this question out here. You know why? Because they know that everything out hey, that's the light out here. They don't push up bugs because they cannot come close to the light because they know they're gonna be cut.
Man hate light.
Men hate light.
Because we'll look at them and tell them everything they're doing just by looking at them.
That's right.
We can tell how wicked they are, and they hate it. Because we got the light. It's like when the police not walk up to your door, he shining that flashlight all in your car. You see everything. Oh, is that a little piece of weed right there on the floor? Okay, this is exactly what's going on. We looking at you. Oh, you ain't got your head covered. You wearing men's apparel. Oh, you feminine. Hey, and they hate that. Okay, because now we can see them for who they are. And it say, man, read that again, brother, the end part.
And this is the condemnation that light is coming to the world.
Say the scripture again, bro.
Oh, Salakia. John 3:19. And this is the condemnation that light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil.
Right, because they want to keep on doing whatever the hell they doing. Hey, he want to keep sleeping with all those women over there, and they want to keep sleeping with him. Okay, and they want to do everything that's wicked. They want to keep eating bacon. They don't want to be held responsible for anything they do. They want to keep in today's fashion and with spandex and weave all in their head.
Just want to finish it up. John 3:20. For everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved.
Right, and that's why he say, hey, they wouldn't come and stop and talk to us.
Right.
Because they don't want to come to this. Because this should show them that they live in a lie over there.
That's right.
And they want to continue to they want to continue to go to the choir meetings.
That's right.
And all that.
The harlot house.
And keep their hymnals on fire. Because they on fire in the hymnals, but they ain't on fire in the scripture though.
That's the thing. That's the word of demons, right?
That's all right.
And that's the thing, right? I call these things
wearing all black, like you just said.
Wearing all black. That's what I'm talking about.
You just said that.
He's a coward though. Go ahead.
And that's the thing. At the end of the day, you see all those people. They wanna us coming to highways and byways, speaking this truth, making Esau uncomfortable. And now they come to be the opposite and make Esau comfortable out here. You see? And make all the heathen nations comfortable. Because hey, don't believe in those peasants out here or those guys out here. Hey, they're just those hit mongers out here. You know what I mean?
Esau think he could tempt our dick with these hoes over here. That's what he hoped. He hoped that we'll get like those two niggas over there, get our nose wide open and try to chase tails. But this ain't how it's gonna go. Because we know how the end of this thing go. And we know we're gonna have plenty of women. Okay, right now it's just a formality. We're just going through all this. We know the end of this.
That's right.
And we know there's a greater reward than just some nappy-headed hoes that a whole bunch of niggas done already fucked.
This is the book of 1 John chapter 2 and verse 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. Right. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
And these are all worldly people. Okay, though they may claim to be Christians, you could look at them and see they worldly. Right? So we ain't loving that. Okay? If you ain't got it together, we just gonna move on. If you can't accept it for how it's written and how it comes out and you got all kind of excuses, hey, good luck with that. All right? But we not gonna love the things of this world. All right? We gonna hold fast to the doctrine, we gonna hold fast to the truth. Okay, and may we hold on tight to the end. And may the Lord hold on to us. Because if the Lord is holding us, nobody can get us out of his hand.
And the question is, they have the sign that says just love. Just love. Ask yourself, can they go in the Bible and show me what he said Jesus love out here?
We're gonna go to John 3:16.
They love everybody. They cannot find one. You say God so loved the world that he sent his begotten son. But he said the Most High. He didn't say Jesus Christ. He said the Most High love. You know what I mean? Right. But after they said Jesus love, right? But they cannot find one scripture that said Jesus love everybody out here. And but that's the thing. That's the challenge out here. Show me where Jesus Christ said he loved everybody. No one can prove me that. See? No one can prove that in the Bible. Open the Bible and show that. They can do that.
They probably never even thought of even to look at it for
That's
that.
it. You see? They just the so-called white man go to the cemetery school that he has, and then tell them that he just love everybody, and it's not in the Bible, man.
Hey, we gonna keep pressing on. You got something?
No,
You got something?
I got something real quick.
Okay.
Let me finish with the joke then.
Go ahead.
One on the dot.
Job chapter 39, verse 17. Because God, verse 18. What time she lifts up herself on high, she scorned the horse and his rider. Has thou given the horse strength? Has thou clothed his neck with thunder? Canst thou make him afraid as a grasshopper? The glory of his nostril is terrible. His path and the valley of rejoice in his strength. He go unto meet the armed men. See, we armed men out here. We got the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
That's right.
See? Hey, when you have the woman leading you, she's not armed. She's not built for this thing. She's not built to be an army of the Lord Yahweh power by Hashem Yahushai. The men of the Lord say, men are called, not women out here. What strength does the women have? Because it's the wicked vessel. He mock a fear and is not frightened, neither turn he back from the sword.
I got that. This is Proverbs 8 and 4. Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of man.
See, the Lord said, men are called, and to the Son of Man. Not one time, almost all the prophets in the Bible are men. And Israelites. Where does the woman, when Paul, they're always quoting, Paul said, hey, a woman should not teach. But they're in front shit right now. They're saying they love Jesus, love everything, and love Jesus Christ, this and that. Teaching men out here.
You could come to our church, hey, because really what they're looking for is a donation.
That's right.
Okay, they making merchandise out of the Lord, and they gonna get paid. They gonna have to pay for that. Okay, they turn the Lord's house into a house of merchandise.
That's right.
And you know how the Lord feel about that. Okay, and we'll go right on in on them. Okay, but you say you got something up? Or it already passed?
It already passed.
All right, well, let's get into some prophecy. Unless you got something.
No, that was it.
Well, we're going to get into a little prophecy then, just to switch gears a little bit. Because, hey, you know, this MOTB, this Mark of the Beast, is about to come into full swing. Okay, we already in what, November? Almost halfway through November already.
That's right.
And I believe in January, you know, is when a lot of these countries are gonna transition away from the dollar. Okay, and this is gonna bring in a lot more pain and suffering for you Israelites.
And understand this, January, according to the woman calendar and the woman philosophy, it's a god with two faces, right?
Right.
That's it is.
Janus.
Janus, eh? That's them worship their gods. When they come, I forget what kind of god it is, but the Janus god, that's them worship their god when they bring that thing in January. See, that's all those things. When they bring things in March, like the COVID, the C-19, hey, that's them March mean mass murdering out there, right? When that thing entered into the country of Babylon. That's just showing you they worship their God. They can sacrifice their God. That's them. When the financial thing in January, that's them worship their God, man.
Right.
And hey, if you don't look deeper in that, if you're ignorant of a small thing like that, hey, that's what the Lord said. Don't be ignorant of a small matter or a big matter out here. You have to see all those things to the lens of being wise and being knowledgeable of the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Because the Spirit reveals all things, man.
Right. This from the Zero Hedge. You got something up?
Yeah, I just wanted to grab this. This is in the NLT. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 19 and 15. There is nothing Egypt can do. All are helpless. The head and the tail, the noble palm branch and the lowly
That's
reed.
the spirit. He just said Janus, and there was a two-faced sticker on the back of that car. That's the spirit, and there's nothing that these devils can do to stop this. Okay, these prophecies must come to pass for us to get out of here. Okay, and the Lord is speeding the time up for the elect's sake. All right, and these demons think that they can overturn the word. Hey, there's nothing that you can do. Okay, even if you round us up and try to kill us for teaching the word, you're still fulfilling the prophecies. Okay, read that again, brother.
Hey, I got. Let me see something real quick.
That's
right?
the spirit. That thing just popped up too.
Because the word we're speaking on this truth right here, we bring it back to existence. The word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. It's speaking those things to existence out here, and that's like Esau is scared of these things in great fear right now, right?
That's right.
I got the word genius, God Greek,
Go
right?
ahead, show the picture, because that's the picture that was on the bumper right there. You can see it in the camera?
Bring it a little closer. It's a little blurry. Right, there you go. Now back up just a little bit. Right. It's right there, Byron. It's going in and out. It's showing, but it gets blurry once you.
That's all right.
Yes, that's good right there. Yep.
And then this thing is right. Genesis is a woman. It's a from womb, right? A woman, and this mystic god of doorways or ashways, or a god of all beginnings.
Right, we about to go into the beginning. Though the New World Order has already been established, we about to go into the beginning of the beast system. Okay, which is the digital system that's about to come in. Okay, so this is going to be sort of a new beginning. Now you're going to see what it's like under total control. Okay, that's the new beginning that's coming.
See, that's the gatekeepers out here. The Chaldeans out here. He's bringing those speakers out here, bringing those things. They are the doorkeepers. They're the doorways. Frames. You see, frames. They mean frames. I mean, they're putting the frame in order of the new money system out here. Because the system they're bringing out is a digital system of world governance, right? The world economic forum. It's a new beginning of an economic agenda at the end of the day.
Right, I got this. Would you finish with that up?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This is from Zero Hedge. It says Russian Finance Ministry says that the digital ruble will replace cash. It says, make sure that camera don't blow over. It says when he announced in September 2021 interview that the digital ruble is a replacement for the cash ruble, it said skeptics and haters spread hurtful rumors that Masiev, refreshing and award-winning honesty, has been taken out of context, meaning they didn't believe it was going to happen. Oh, they'll never get away. They'll never do away with the dollar. They'll never do this. They'll never do that. And that's what a lot of y'all believe.
That's right.
Okay, but the truth of the matter is, in January, this thing is coming. Okay, it says, essentially, the digital ruble is the real currency of the 22nd or any other century, which at the end of the day must replace cash.
That's right.
Okay, so this central bank digital currency, what we're telling you about, is here. Okay, and there's no way around it. Okay, why is it here? Because these prophecies have come to pass. Okay, because the word is going out and the elect is sealed. All right.
And one of the first country, the digital money coming was India. That Esau tried with the biggest child, right? And that one day, it was so dramatic. I call this thing the whole economy flooded. Flooding out here. People losing a lot of money. He said just overnight everything changed. That's what happened in January 1st. The Lord willing, everything come down out here. And Esau gonna be in a frenzy out here. And everything come to an end. Now let's say I come to an end. I mean that's the beginning of the end for Esau Edom rulership on this earth.
This is the book of Revelation 13:11. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like the lamb, and he spake as a dragon.
See, Esau Edom, especially Babylon out here, in America, he doesn't speak like a lamb out here, no. He act like a lamb, but he speak like a dragon out here with his law, statutes, and commandment that they have.
Right,
okay?
and that goes into, well, this digital currency is gonna be good for everybody. Hey, it's gonna alleviate the pressures of inflation Hey, nobody's gonna have to worry about working so hard.
right.
We're gonna give everybody a universal basic income. Hey, we're gonna do away with inequality. Everything's gonna be smooth. That's why I say 2 horns like a lamb, right? Because a lamb is what? A lamb is docile and gentle. Hey, everybody loves a lamb, right? He'll never harm you. Okay, but he spake as a dragon. Okay, going into what? The draconian measures.
That's right.
Okay, that what's his name? Draco, a Roman ruler,
yeah.
right? Is known for bringing in legislation. Hey, if one little thing can end in your death.
That's right.
Okay, if you jaywalk, hey, he can kill you.
That's right.
This is what the draconian measures work. Okay, and this is what's gonna happen. Okay, you speak against this system, and you'll be cut off from all society. Okay, you go against the war between Israel and Palestine, hey, you'll be cut off. You say anything against Jeffrey Epstein and Pedophile Island, or Hillary Clinton, or about the so-called white man, hey, you'll be cut off from society. If you speak anything concerning Hebrew Israelites, then you're finished. This is draconian measures that he's about to bring.
That's right. To the control of the economy system, right? They're gonna come with a credit system. Hey, for everything that you say, everything that you do, you get points or you get quick retracted. That's exactly what Esau is doing.
Right.
See, Esau is not doing it in his own country right now. He's doing it in all the other countries like India, China. See, and other countries too. They have even Iran is doing
Hey,
the same
all
thing.
of them have it.
All of them have it.
All of them have it, and America has it too. Okay, it's just not a social credit. They call it a credit score, but it's the same thing, right? If your mother and father was poor, then your credit is going to be bad. Okay, they already have these things already lined up even before you're born. Okay, so they have it as well, and they got it from America.
That's right.
Okay, but this thing is going to get even worse. It's going to get even more draconian and dark. And a lot of people are going to be in despair. And this is why it's going to lead to total social chaos. Okay, let me keep reading. It's saying he exercised all the power of the first beast before him.
See, who's the first beast? The woman empire out here. Because America is a woman reincarnated, coming back. See, the renaissance of Esau, great kingdom, woman empire.
Right.
See, nothing back then was more powerful than the woman empire.
Right. And what did the Romans do? Okay, they persecuted the Jews. Okay, and this is the same thing. Okay, in that Colosseum, the so-called white man had the Jewish people against lions and tigers in the Colosseum. Okay, same thing goes on today. The Bengals and the Lions in the damn football stadium. The same thing goes on today, the persecution of the Israelites. Okay, the so-called white man is the one that killed Yahweh Shai, known as Jesus. So this is America is the revised Roman Empire.
That's right.
Okay, and he has all the power of the first beast and more. So
the nation have been greater than America out here. I mean, so richer than America, have more weapons than America. America is sitting at the top right now with the sword. America is a killing machine out here because no one can bring him down. Only unless Yahweh Shai Mashiach come and bring this man down to the ground out here. Okay.
It's saying he exercised all the power of the first beast before him and caused the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast whose deadly wound was healed.
Deadly wound was real out here. When the Roman Empire fell, hey, Czech was ruling for 1,000 years.
Yo, let's move over to the sun a little bit, Mama Shah.
Hey, Czech was ruling for a long bit, right? For 1,000 years. But Esau, Edom, never thought he was going to get him back in power. Because they've been out of power for a very long time. Because the Lord put them in the chain of darkness out here. Because there's no way that the Lord put a spiritual chain on them, right? They couldn't get back up. Hey, but it was prophecy. That's why they get a deadly wound. They wasn't the ruling class back then when they won fall. Because Czech was ruling, so-called black man was ruling Yoruba back then. That's why they said when they talk about the Dark Ages, they said nothing was going on. They knew exactly what was ruling back then. Because Jake put them in slavery out here. And that's one thing they cannot rectify. Because they don't want to believe that. That's why they erase all those history.
Right, whitewashed it.
What's that shit, you know?
It say, and he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in sight of men.
When the fire that he went up on the earth, it's the bomb that he dropped in
Hiroshima.
Hiroshima, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, every nation out here got shaken out, man. Every nation was freaking out. You see, what power this man had?
That raised his level of power.
That's right, you know.
But now they were all afraid of him. Like, damn, this man could, hey, he don't even need an army. All he needs is one of those bombs, and if you, because back in the day, a fight, they'll have all their army, they had the people all aligned in order. They have different regiments. Why it's not coming in
for the sun. You good?
Yeah, good.
Okay.
They'll have all kind of battle formations and everybody into one big field just to fight.
That's right.
That's how war used to be fought. And now if you got one of those big ass bombs, hey, you could take out his whole army right there. So that ushered in a new level of war. That these people, it took a while for them to even figure out. Damn, if he's fighting like this, how the hell we gonna beat this man? Hey, we gotta do this thing diplomatically so he doesn't do us like this. We gotta bide our time for us to get our strength together so we don't have to have war like this. Because we can't win this war if he got this bomb like this.
Right.
You want to say something?
Yeah, I just want to say because, Russia during that time too, the whole world was messed up then.
Right.
So they weren't even in a place to even compete with them because every country was at war.
That's what I'm saying. Right. You have to redraw strategies. You have to go. Now you have. This is why they had a Cold War during this time. Because you had to go in and try to get one of their scientists to turn and show you how they did that. And now you got to go back and redo it. You got to rebuild it from the way they built it. And you have to look, they might get a piece of a wing and they'll place it and try to form. This is what was going on in all this time.
They didn't even join the war till late. You know what I mean? So they didn't have all these dead people on their land. They were chilling during that time.
Right, but this fire, it was a great wonder to these people.
That's right.
Like, damn, who could make war with this man?
That's right. I got to show you quick. Hey, Isaiah 9, verse 3. Thou hast multiplied the nation, and have increased the joy before thee, according to the joy in harvest. And as a man rejoice when they divide the spoil. This cannot come to power, you have to divide the spoil out here, right? For thou hast broken the yoke of his burden, and they staff on his shoulder the word of his oppressor, as in the day of Midian. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garment rolled in blood. See, the old times, people used to go in the battlefield and fight with people that hurt not us. Blink, it's a sword.
Right, you had the people, the bow and arrows in the back, sending a volley of arrow. That's how it was fought. Garments rolled in blood and confused noise.
Even when they have the gun used to have a sword and
a bayonet.
When the bayonet can only shoot one bullet at a time. They still have to go out there and fight, you know what I mean? It's just making this noise right here. We're in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. See, when Esau, especially America, Babylon come with the fuel of fire, and drop it at Hiroshima, every nation was shook, man. Just like it happened in Alexander, and actually going to power. Every nation on earth bowed down to this man. Exactly what Esau, when he dropped that thing, every nation on the earth bowed down to it, man. See?
Let me read that back. It says, and he doeth great wonders so that he make fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men.
That's right.
And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast.
That's right.
Saying to them that dwell upon the earth, they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live.
When people say image, they take image just paint a picture and put it like that, okay? in everything that you do, that Esau, Edom tell you to do, and if you do it, you worship the image,
That's
man.
a way of life.
That's a way of life, man. That's a philosophy. Because what the image of Esau? Democracy.
Right.
They go on the earth and spread democracy, and all the nation believe in this thing.
Right.
Look at Africa.
Right.
All this-
Homosexuality.
Homosexuality.
That's one of his images.
See?
And everybody has to do it.
That's right.
Or to
The
worship
Babylon-
the beast.
That's right. And one of the thing of the ancient Rome is democracy, right? They got two branches of government. See, the two branches that they have the not the democrat, they have the parliament, I call this thing the judiciary,
Judiciary.
yeah, and then they have the other one, the other branch.
They got the legislative,
Legislative,
executive,
you
and
see?
the judicial.
All those times, most of the nation on the earth didn't have those kind of things.
Right.
But
They had a king. They had
have
one
kings.
king that had a couple advisors, and they made the law.
That's right. But now with Esau coming to power right now, he spread his democracy, his knowledge.
Democracy going into what? Demo meaning demon, and crazy is rule.
That's right, yeah.
So this is democracy is nothing but a rule of demon.
That's right.
And this is what he spread. Right? He spread that into the whole world.
And all the nation adapted his way of thinking, his image to what the fuck on the earth. You go to Africa, almost all those Christian Africa say, yo, we're democracy, we're spreading democracy. We want the people to vote out here and decide what they want to do. But we want to do our own thing, but they still practice what Esau spread to what the fuck on the earth. His
Right?
image,
Because none of them really probably even know what democracy truly means.
And that's why you see all those nations in this way. And this way out here, because they don't know exactly what they're doing, man.
Right.
Because it wasn't for them to practice this kind of image. You know what I mean?
Right. That's why it's important for us to come back into power.
That's right.
Okay, to put an end to that. Okay, because Yahweh, what was he doing? He was casting out demons. So this is what he's gonna do when he comes back, but on a worldwide level.
That's right.
Okay, he's gonna cast all these demons out, starting with Esau, Edom.
That's right.
Okay, and we're gonna have to come in and correct all the mistakes that you made, and that's another form of casting out demons. Okay, we're gonna have to take down those people that would empower those wicked authorities. Principalities is what it calls, because when you go into that word principality, it goes into demon rule. Okay, so the Lord is going to take down all those principalities, and we're going to just have to go in and set it straight even more. Bring everything back into order. You got something?
Second Corinthians chapter 10, verse 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High, to the pulling down of strongholds out here. See, with the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, we able to the spirit, we able to see those things and casting all those lies down. Okay, we're casting those wicked philosophy that Esau, those new wine that Esau is bringing up on this earth, that all the nations are worshiping. We're not falling for those image, those fake image, those pseudo science that they come with. You know what I mean?
Matter of fact, let me get that scripture.
Let me show that real quick.
Go ahead.
Casting down imagination in every high thing that exalts himself against the knowledge of God. What Esau have done is exalting himself above the image of the Most High. And he must be casting down out here. And he being casting down by the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. That's why they deem us as a great threat.
Right.
See?
Because calling this man Esau Edom, hey, that's worse than him calling us a nigga.
That's right.
Okay, Esau Edom is a bad name. And he's being cast down by that. No, you're not a white man. You're Esau. You're the man that God hates.
That's right.
And that's casting him down all the way to where he should be. Because he's supposed to be low. Okay, so this thing is bringing everything back in its rightful order.
That's right.
Which Esau is the basis of all men. Base means the lowest.
That's right.
Okay, because when you build something, you start at the base, the basement. Right, the basement is the lowest lowest room in the house. So this is Esau, but he set himself as the high man. But we're casting him down through this word. No, you're Esau, the lowest man. And
bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Mashiach.
Right.
See, hey, we're going to house and bowers, man, to bring our people to the obedience of Yahweh Shah Mashiach and
Right.
to know they've been lied to for a very long time.
And drug dealers ain't gonna make it.
That's right.
Okay? Drug dealers are witches and they're gonna get destroyed.
That's right. That was it in that.
Okay, so we casting down this man to the pits of hell. And that's where he gonna be at. Okay, we telling you that this man is going into slavery, and that's exactly where he going. So back in Revelation, you got anything?
I got one more.
You got anything up?
Well, we kind of passed it, but like you were saying, how all these other countries are following America with its democracy and everything. Because out here, I brought out Revelation 18:3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
Right.
And
Read that again, brother.
This is Revelation 18:3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
Right, and that's going into what? The great whore America. Okay, all nations have drunken of this filthy philosophy of this place, man. This is why they all gonna get punished. This is why they all invested into this thing. All right, and it's all for you, Jake. It's all to keep you down and you out of rulership. Okay, so they can have wicked principalities. So these wicked principalities can go along running the earth. Okay, setting up prostitution rings. Okay, child trafficking. All right, dealing in blood and organ harvesting. Okay, this is what this place is all about. Okay, it's all about suffering. All right, and all the nations have participated in it. This is why the Lord is going to come back and he's going to take all the crowns. He's snatching he's going to hold all the crowns, meaning all the rulership.
That's right.
This rulership is going to Israel. Okay? For all nations, because all nations are a part of it.
That's right.
And all these nations have had a part in our captivity. Right? We've been under captivity in all these nations. Okay? Go ahead,
And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues.
You want to say something on that?
I just want to finish this up. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities. So pretty much, the Lord's saying, come out of here. Come out of here spiritually,
Right.
because this place is going to be destroyed. And if you got your mind on prospering in this land, you're going to be pretty much destroyed with it. Right. Come back to the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, and try to and seek Him 10 times more.
Right. And that's also going in. Hey, we're gonna have to come out of this place so we don't get destroyed by those nuclear missiles.
That's right.
Hey, we're gonna have to be taken on those chariots. Okay, so we don't be partakers and the fire that's coming to this place for all the wickedness that's been done there.
That's right.
Okay, all the witchcraft, okay, all the slavery and lies. We're gonna have to be taken off this earth for it to be cleansed and destroyed. And 2/3 of our people are gonna get destroyed with it, because they nothing but a bunch of wicked ass niggas.
So he's pretty much saying, repent. Turn back to the Lord, because if you're following all these idols, you're going to be destroyed with the idols.
That's right, bro. That's right.
See, hey, people can say, oh yeah. Oh, I don't believe in so-called white man and things like that. But you find out they believe in voting.
Right.
Right. That's you worshiping the image of the beast.
Right.
It doesn't matter if you're ingrained in Babylon society and Esau in wisdom and philosophy. Hey, Kala Yabashim Shot, and that's you. Hey, that's you being worshiping the beast out here.
Right. That word vote goes into making a vow.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you made a vow with that man if you go out there and vote for him.
That's right.
So this is why the Lord say, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Okay, because you don't know the lengths that this devil has gone to hide and deceive you. Okay, and if you voting for him, trust and believe you right along with him. Okay, you're not going to be able to use ignorance as a defense.
And then one thing too, when you're voting, that's you making a sacrifice to this man, because you sacrifice your time to go out there and vote for that philosophy and for that democracy out here. See, that's a sacrifice at the end of the day. You see a lot of people say, I vote, man. Hey, there's no change come. Because spiritually, you destroy, man. Because you put your all effort into this thing. See, just like how it's in Bowers, speaking the word, as a sacrifice unto our power, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You going in there and standing in line to vote for this man, you make a sacrifice to this.
Right, you chose a demon to rule over you.
That's right.
Because all these politicians are demons. Mm-hmm. Okay, you vote for that man, hey, that demon gonna rule over you.
Because that's how the Lord said, no hand, friendly hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished. And you holding hand with this man, prolong his kingdom. That's you holding hand with this man. That's why you're gonna be destroyed. That's what the Lord said. Get away from this man. That you don't get punished with him.
To be not partakers.
You're not partakers of this man, kingdom.
What you got, brother?
This is Deuteronomy 17 and 15 in the NLT. If this happens, be sure to select as king the man the Lord your power chooses.
Right,
you must appoint a fellow Israelite. He may not be a foreigner.
Right, because you want a man. If you want a man to rule over you, you would want a man to understand it.
That's right.
Okay, a brother that you can go and talk to and know really what he stand on.
That's right.
If he don't stand on the Bible, then that's not that sure foundation.
That's right.
Okay, so these are men that you want. That's why a lot of politicians put their hand on the Bible and say they believe in the Bible, but these people have nothing to do with the Bible. Mm-hmm. Okay, but you don't know that because you don't even understand the word. Okay, but the Lord told us in our law, hey, don't put nobody over you. That's why the Lord always chose judges for us. Right, and a judge had to know the law front to back. He had to be righteous. Okay. And these things haven't changed.
That's right.
Okay? Though Esau might have told you that they changed, hey, none of this has changed.
That's right.
It is what it is. And the Lord is going to send a judge to come and get us again, which is Yahweh Shai.
See? The truth, when you come under the truth, that mean like, hey, you elect, yeah, it's like election you have out here.
Right.
I mean, you say, I want Yahweh Shai to be my king. You see? When he said, when he said both kingdoms are gonna come and decide that they have one king over them, David out their own king. See? I think it's Jeremiah 50.
Let me get it. Jeremiah 50 and what?
50 and 40, 43, 45. They shall come out of the land and they shall decide one king.
You gonna get it?
I get it right here.
Right, because this is what it's gonna be. Okay, these are future prophecies. Okay, men of understanding are gonna agree, come to terms on this. And like he said, hey, that's gonna be the elect. That small remnant of men. Because it ain't gonna take a lot of people. We just told you that one man can have 1 million kids. So it ain't gonna take everybody to get out of here this time. Okay? It's gonna be a cluster. It's gonna be 12,000 men from the 12,000 tribes plus the large multitude of women and children. Okay? These are the ones that the Lord is gonna find acceptable in that time. And you have to understand this. Okay? And you can't be offended in it. Right? Because hey, these people gotta go. Okay? Especially these people that are in these churches. Okay, telling lies about the Bible. You got something out?
I'm still trying to get it.
You found it? If y'all ain't got it, I'll go back to this Revelation. Because now I forgot what I was going to say. Okay, so, this change is coming. Okay? And this beast system is coming in. Okay? But the remnant are going to be saved. But these things must happen first. This is a test of our faith. Okay, and there's no way around it. I was speaking with the brother earlier, saying, we've seen a lot of things in this truth. We've only been in this truth for a short time. But in that short time, the Lord has blessed us to see, a few things that help build our faith. And he was saying, brother, we ain't seen nothing yet. Because, hey, these things that are coming, these things are gonna be bad, especially if you're not deeply rooted in their faith. I ain't talking about knowing that you're an Israelite. Oh, I know I'm no, you gotta be deeply rooted in this thing. But there's gonna come some offensive. You're gonna see a lot of things that is gonna try you, and you may just get offended. Okay. Well, Lord, I love you. Why would you do this to me? And that's part of being deeply rooted. You'll know why he done these things to you. Okay, because he said he was gonna do these things. Okay, because you ain't just gonna get the kingdom of heaven. You got to work for it. Okay? So a lot of things are gonna come that are gonna be offensive. You ain't find it, I'm gonna keep reading this.
Yeah.
It's the book of Revelation, back in the book of Revelation. And it, I'll go back to 14, saying, he deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, they should make an image to the beast, which had a wound by a sword and did live. And he had power to give life into the image of the beast. Okay? And who has the power to do this? Okay? The so-called white man has the power to do away with the cash. Okay? And bring in a digital form. He's the one that controls the policies. Okay? He's the one that has the power to do these things. All right? Nobody else. And he's gonna do it. Okay? And Russia is talking about in January. Okay? India's done it. China's done it. But it's gonna go worldwide. This is why all these wars are sparking up. You got something, brother?
Like a public, like a come right now movement, like a public, like a public enemy. Chuck D.
What is it?
His name, come right now. Muslim, right?
Are we Muslim?
Yeah.
What makes you say that?
That's a question. I don't know. It's a question.
No, we're not Muslim. We reading from the Bible.
I thought yes. Yes. Man, Old Testament, New Testament.
We reading both. Which one do you believe in?
I used to go to church 6 days a week. That's the question.
You used to go to church 6 days a week?
If I can repeat it again, yes.
Okay. What's the name of the Lord?
Know thyself, thou shalt know the universe of God.
Have a nice day.
Brothers.
You found it? Hey, and it's really mercy for the Lord to cut this thing short. Okay, because our people are bugged out, man. Okay, and they need, hey, this life is too much. Okay, there's too much going on, and our people have been through too much. So it's going to be mercy for 2/3 to be cut off. Okay, because the more every day that we hear is a terrible day. Okay, we need to get out of here. You got something?
I got it right here. Ezekiel 32, verse 22. And so that's 21. And say unto them, thus saith the Lord God, I will take thy children of Israel from among the heathen, whether they be gone, and will gather them in every side, and bring them into their own land. I will make them one nation in the land upon the mountains of Israel, and one king shall be king to them all, and there shall be no more two nations, neither shall be divided into two kingdoms anymore at all.
So this is a future prophecy. Okay, and the Lord is gathering the Israelites from every land that they've been scattered.
That's right.
Okay, every Israel has been scattered into every nation. Okay, and this is another reason we brought out the wheat and the tare, because you can go into China and you can have a Chinese looking man, but he could be an Israelite. But the Lord knows who. The angels know who is who. Okay, so the Lord is going to take us from all nations where we've been scattered. Okay, and we're going to agree to put Yahweh Shai over us. This is how you're going to know who to take. Oh, he accepted the Lord. He's covered with the blood of the Lamb. That mark of exemption is on him. Get him out of there. Okay? And we're all going to be under Yahweh Shai. You wanted to say something on that?
And that's the thing. When they say like, whosoever shall believe in him shall be having lasting life, right? Because Yahweh, when he died for us, right? Hey, he died. So it's just like
believe, right?
Yeah, that's like it happened in 2014. He said just like Moses afflicted up the serpent, so the Son of Man, whosoever shall believe in him shall be saved, right? Who the Lord raised up that serpent for Yahshua Allah, for Israel, right? And Yahusha was lifted up for our sin also. Hey, whoever look upon Yahusha and look for him and pray and call upon the name of Yahusha, Kala Yabashi Yahusha, hey, we're gonna be saved out here. As long as we acknowledge Yahusha Mashiach as our king, hey, we're gonna be saved. That's what the Lord gonna know. Who's for him, right? Who believe on his son, begotten son Yahusha Mashiach at the end of the day. That's exactly what's going on here.
Right, that serpent was a bronze serpent,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And that's another reason why it's important to believe that the Lord was a black man. So you're gonna have to look upon that bronze fiery serpent, not the pale one, the bronze fiery serpent, and believe in that. Okay?
That's the same thing that happened. Yahusha was lifted up again, you know what I mean? Hey, for the children of Israel to see it, and when they believe in him, until like this, we believe on our Lord and Savior, our King of Kings, Yahusha Mashiach, that our power, Yahweh, Abana Yahweh, sent it unto us, okay, to save us. That's exactly what we believe in. We believe in our Yahusha, man.
All right, so it say, back in Revelation 13, it has the power to give life into the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
We're coming at this time right now. It happened before, but it's gonna happen again. A lot of nations got destroyed because they don't believe in so democracy out here. See? And now they're gonna bring it's gonna be like everywhere now. If you don't want to do what the beast wants you to do, especially with the MOTB, hey, you don't even be put to death out here.
Right, if you don't take that chip, hey, you're going into a concentration camp. Hey, you're gonna get rounded up. Hey, even the Christians know this.
That's right.
This movie, I got a movie on it that'll show you. Hey, if you don't accept this, and they got guillotines ready. Hey, they got the police force ready. They got UN troops. They got foreign troops. They got everything prepared for those that want to go against it.
That's right.
And you're gonna be killed. And that word killed don't mean just dying, because that's part of it, but it also means being cut off from society.
That's right.
Right, being ostracized. Oh, you can't do these, and you don't have a job anymore. You don't live here anymore. That's part of being killed. Okay, cutting you from the body.
And one thing too, people gonna look at you and differently, and in a way that like the problem in society, right. That's a form of killing you. You know what I mean? It separate you from people out here, and but that's in a way that's a good thing. I mean, you're holy. Right. Yahusha is holy. Timosai is holy. You should be holy. You should be separate from the world that you live in, and not participate in this world. You know.
And this is why the Lord's doing it. Okay, to separate, to make you holy.
That's right.
Okay. So this is, just accept it. This is why you have to believe, you have to know the name. Okay, you have to have some form of works.
That's right.
Okay, because faith without works is dead. Those who could believe, you have to show some kind of works.
That's right.
In that time, you're going to be faced with decisions that you're going to have to make. You're going to have to know how to make the correct decision based on these scriptures.
That's right.
Okay, that's why wisdom and knowledge will be the stability.
That's right.
Okay, and these might be your works that you do then. Okay, but just know that, hey, it all works for the good of those that believe. And this is all an attempt to bring holiness to Israel. Okay, and it say, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
See, Rome got it from something like that, but it wasn't like total control like that, right? Because people can still get away from that. Because Rome didn't control the whole earth right now. But this Babylon right here, America, and it's at the top of this world right here. You know everything that's going on in almost every country right now.
Right, that's that part of that image.
That's right, yeah.
Right, going in also into those computer systems.
That's right.
Because the whole earth is connected through this computer system. Okay, that's why Rome wasn't able to do that, because they didn't have the power that they do now. Right, and this time knowledge was increased, and the Lord gave them the means to be able to fulfill this prophecy. That's why everybody has a phone. You can go into Africa and they in huts and got a phone.
Right.
Okay, because this is how it's going to link you into this. The chip is going to be the end all be all, but you're going to have some kind of hardware to be able to process all that information.
That's right.
And that's going to be the computer system. Right, where everybody's gonna be linked into this beast system.
And that's all the miracles that they're gonna not only tempt you with that you're gonna believe in, that the world go after.
Right.
It's already you got phone everywhere. You
Right,
got
the phone is a miracle.
Yeah, a miracle out here.
Right.
It's from a miracle out here. You're able to see someone call out Yahweh Shal Shot. Able to see a man talking live from almost 10,000 miles away.
Right.
Hey, it's from a miracles out here.
Right. This, if the ancient people would have seen this phone, and they wouldn't be able to believe it.
That's right.
This is a damn miracle. So through these things, he's gonna be able to cause the image of the beast to live and speak. Okay, and if you don't conform with it, hey, you're gonna get killed. Oh, he doesn't have the chip. Hey, throw him in the camp. He could be labeled a terrorist. Okay, he's an enemy combatant. He's going against the beast system. Okay,
Hey,
let me get the picture.
okay, if you go back in time and go with this cell phone out here, you put the light on, you might get killed by that. This man is a witch, you know what I mean? Hey, that's all this miracle that's been done, man. You see, with all this technology, with all this way of life, this philosophy, everything is interconnected out here, and with his money too. See, because even the money system wasn't created, was with paper, with the gold, silver. Even the paper money you use now is a new thing on this earth, man. Because hey, when Esau came to this side of the world, what was money? Gold, silver. That was they were after. That's why Columbus when he come to this side. When you say Puerto Rico is a port of riches, what kind of riches they have? They have gold, silver. That's what they were seeking for. That's why Babylon got so rich, man. And communities and men and slave was the gold standard back then. Was the economy. It's slave and gold and silver. That was the economy. That was the money back then. You see? And now they're gonna come with a whole new systems, a whole new beginning. They started in January, right? I mean, if new frameworks in the eyes of men to make those miracles they come to pass. That's exactly what you see Esau is doing, man.
I got a precept.
Go ahead, bro.
First Timothy 6:6. But godliness with contentment is great gain. For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out.
See, Esau in his mind think money is the all be all that can save you. Esau is always talking about a kind of thing, right? But hey, we bring nothing into this world. We're gonna live with nothing out here, okay? Because that's what the Lord gonna make just decide. All our riches is we wanna start in the heavens, where this world doesn't corrupt it. Because the Lord say, hey, put your riches in heaven, man. That's exactly what we're doing. We put our riches in the hand of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. When the time comes, the Lord say, hey, this is my servant. I'm gonna feed him on those times. But we live in a society that everything is carnal, everything is materialist.
I got it for you. It's the book of Matthew 6:20. But lay up, 19. Lay not up for yourself treasures upon earth, where moth and rust do corrupt.
See, hey, what's gonna corrupt your gold, your silver, any kind of metal that you use out here, okay? That we used to use back then. Right?
Inflation is a form of rusting.
That's right.
A form of corruption. It say, where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal.
And that's why when you do the work of the Lord, make sure you do it in sincerity out here. Because this is treasure. Having this truth is a treasure. Make sure that you do it in total sincerity, man. Because that's where your riches are. That's where your treasure at, man. If the treasure cannot be corrupted, right? Cannot be.
Hey,
Shalom, King. Shalom, King. Shalom.
They say, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.
Hey, I'm in the sign. How you call this thing? 204. 204 right here, man. Passing by, man.
Can't move. Who, this guy right here? He's a demon, right? But hey, like it say, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. And that word heart goes into your mind.
That's right.
Okay, so our treasures is laid up in heaven. Meaning our minds are on the heavenly things.
That's right.
These laws, statutes, and commandments. Yahweh Shai coming to save us.
That's right.
Okay, setting us back in order. Okay, this is where our heart and our mind is. Okay? And we know during this time, doing this work, we're gonna have we have a spiritual bank account that we're gonna be able to tap into when this beast system is implemented.
That's right.
Because this is what you're gonna have to have. Okay, the Lord is say, my servant shall eat. So how you gonna eat if you don't work? Okay, so these are the treasures that should be being stored up. These is what these churches should be telling you to do. Okay, to store up your treasures in heaven, which means go out, confess the name, do the work. Hey, bring the truth of the Bible. Okay, that's what's going to get you in this time. All right.
Isaiah 65, verse 13.
You got something?
Therefore, said Yahweh power, behold, my servant shall eat.
Right, and when is the Lord's servant going to eat? The Lord's servant is going to eat in that time of famine.
Right.
Okay, that time when you get killed, cut off from this society. Hey, what are you going to do? Okay, when you can't go into the store no more. The Lord can have it to where, hey, somebody go in the store for you and get you something out.
That's right.
Okay, or he can have it to where, hey, you walk down the street and there's a sack of food right there. Okay? But make no mistake about it, the Lord's servants is going to eat. Why? Because it's written.
That's right.
Okay? Go ahead.
But you shall be hungry.
Right, but you shall be hungry. Meaning the ones that don't want to listen. Right, the ones that's too fly to get it. Okay? You're going to be hungry in these days. You're going to be eating those Jordans. You're going to be eating that Gucci belt. Okay? This is what's gonna happen. You're gonna be hungry, and you're gonna be upset that you ain't that you didn't come out and do the work. That you was too fly for that.
And that day they're gonna remember the Gucci belt is made of
Leather.
leather out here. And let's think you know they put it's leather out here. Let me boil this thing up here, you know what I mean? And eat it, you know what I mean?
That thing would be a spaghetti belt.
It's like a belt out here, you know what I mean? Hey, let's shim it up little by little out here and eat it, man, you know?
Right, they be cutting the damn belt, putting A1 sauce on it.
You know what I mean? Let me put a little flavor on there, you know what I mean?
Right. But the Lord's servants ain't gonna be doing that. Okay, the Lord say we gonna eat.
But you shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but you shall be thirsty.
Right, and it's gonna get tough. You know, and this is why Esau polluted all the water. Okay, because he knew this time was coming. This is why he did away with the gold. Because he knew there was going to be a time where he's going to bring in this chip.
That's right.
Okay? But in that time when there ain't going to be no water for you to go, you can't go into the 7-Eleven and just get a glass of water or use the bathroom anymore. So how you going to drink? Okay, you can only go, 3-4 days without water. After that, you're done.
That's right.
Okay, you ain't going to be able to turn on this fire hydrant and get a glass of water out of it. Mm-hmm. No, all this is getting shut down.
Esau is putting those infrastructure in place right now. That's everything gonna be controlled to the system and to the computer system, right? Everything, from the little thing to the big thing, everything gonna be controlled, man.
Right.
Hey, you're not gonna let anything go unnoticed out here. Because in his mind, you wanna be like the Most High. You wanna be like God. See, because the Lord got everything in control. Everything, the Lord see everything. The Lord say, my eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun out here. Esau wanna be the same way, man.
Right, and that's how we can see him, because we know it with the plan.
That's right.
So when he derailed all these trains and all the water is now poisoned, we knew why he was doing that. Okay, because our eyes is brighter than the sun. The Lord, we are the eyes of the Lord. But we see everything, though. Okay, so Esau made a way to starve y'all out. You ain't gonna be able to run into the woods and drink from the streams.
That's right.
You get diarrhea or some kind of malaria and you gone. Mm-hmm. You be dehydrated even more.
The Lord said we are his witness. We're witnessing those things, right? To the eyes of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. That's why we witness out here. To see, we're witnessing everything that's passing by. And we're telling in the court of law, according to the law of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, that we see this man for what it is. That means he's a terrible ruler.
Right.
You see?
Right. We throwing the book at that.
That man, you know, the whole
that's
thing.
The Bible.
That's the Bible, you know. And he doesn't like it, man. Hey, because we make this man naked out here. We scrub him naked out here. Every little thing doesn't go away, right? We make sure, like, hey, I tell us, like, hey, we're building the tabernacle of David out here. Every little breach, hey, we're blocking every little breach out here. We're not giving Esau any passage out here. Right. We're not gonna let the sun shine upon
get
Esau.
A piece of air through that thing.
Not even a little piece of air in the thing, man.
That thing is airtight.
That's right. You see? Everything you thought, you try to gas. You say one thing you love to do is gaslighting, man.
Right.
And you're not gonna be gaslighting yourself out of this punishment that's coming for you, man.
There's no escape. The brother just read it earlier. There's no way out for Egypt.
That's right.
There's no escape from this thing.
That's right.
Okay, and if you don't accept this truth, you can forget it, brother. Okay, man, woman, and child.
That's right.
All right, we're gonna end it though. We're gonna end it. You got anything else?
Let me finish with that real quick.
Go ahead.
Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but you shall be ashamed.
Right, because we're gonna be happy when this thing come down. Okay, we're gonna be happy when America come crumbling down and the woman get her ass in order. Okay, and the whole world get their ass in order. Hey, we're gonna be rejoicing because we know that this work is gonna pay off.
That's right.
Okay, so we're gonna rejoice in that time. We ain't gonna cry for this whore.
Hey, because at the end of the day, the Lord said, hey, be not partaker of my sin, man. Hey, we don't want nothing to do with this. Like I brother earlier, hey, we didn't come to this world with nothing, man. We're gonna live with this world with nothing, right? Because they say wisdom is better than gold out here. Because at the end of the day, Isaiah said, hey, wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of that time. That's our money out here. That's gonna be our stability. We're seeking at the wisdom of the Messiah, Yahweh, the wisdom of heaven. That's why when you pray, you have to pray that the Lord watch your name in the heavens, watch your name in the book of life, man. The Lord gonna do that. Not Israel, either not the nations are gonna work in the computer, and when they can go in the computer and delete this thing. Once the Lord watch your name in the heavens, watch your name in the book of life, no one can take your name out of it. But in each society, hey, they're gonna look for every little thing for them to wipe you out of this computer system they have. You know what I mean? And chastise you and kill you and make society avoid you, man. Hey, this time is coming. Hey, every man works gonna show, right? Are you working for the Most High Yahweh, or are you working for the devil himself, man? Hey, that's what the Lord say, man. Hey, the Lord says, man, every works gonna be brought to judgment out here. And you so-called black Latin American, make sure that your work is in the eyes, it's in the hole in the eyes of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. It's the Most High that see your works. Don't let men see your. Don't work for men to see, but do it for that the Most High see. Okay, in the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. And with that, we're gonna give all praise and glory to
Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua B'Hashem HaKadosh.
Double honors the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach us will well and will well to their Kwakodash, and salutation to you Akiam, as in how is embarrassed when those work in truth and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.